Hiya, man, what's happening? Told y'all I was gonna tell y'all the story of Hit 'em Up Records, man. So let's get on that, man. I guess the year is about 98. You know what I mean? I've been rapping. Kind of calmed down on my rapping though, because I had just had kids. So I wasn't doing no rapping, but people knew me as rapping. Not studio, but little recording setup I had in my mama's crib back in the day in the South. People come over, I try and get them, show them how to do little music, so I kind of inspired the hood to do music because I came from music, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, it's like 99, man. So, my partner, Babe Nelson, pulled up on me, man. He's like, my uncle or cousin, something, trying to put a record label together, man. Won't you come over here and try and make these beats, see what we can put together? So initially, I'm going down there as the beat maker, right? Or trying to see what I can do. So we get down there, we show up, man. I'm trying to whip up little beats. They got Nutcat down there, man, a little bit older than me. A little more experience. I remember him from back in the day when I used to rap when I was a young cat. So I remember him, and well, anyway, we get to it. He go to making the beats. I go to making my beats or whatever. Immediately, I'm saying, dude, know more about this than me. You know what I mean? I ain't no dummy, you know what I mean? I don't be go challenging everything above me, man. I'm like, dude, like slightly elder, you know what I mean? All that. So I said, I'm gonna play this how it go, man. I ain't gonna challenge it, you know what I mean? Instantly, I turned myself into a rapper. Wham! All right, but one man, he's better than me on these beats, but let me go to spitting some of these hooks, spit something else, you know what I mean? So I put down a little song, man. A song I think it was called Roughest Niggas. I know it was called Roughest Niggas, man. And niggas was feeling the hook and all that. And the nigga who was trying to start the record company was really feeling the hook, feeling the song. So I told him, man, you listen, I got a whole camp of cats, bro, I can go to you. So I went back right to the neighborhood that I grew up in, right? So at this time, it's only me, Babe Nelson, and the other nigga, man. And, so I go back to the hood. I get every nigga that I grew up with, all the niggas I told you to come to the house and rapping on you to sit on the porch and all that, man. So I go get all them niggas, right? And niggas love me. He love everybody. So he go to saying, we just all gonna start music. So we take the one beat maker that was already there. And just the niggas that from my hood that I brought to the niggas' attention. And we start taking off from there. So we go to dropping shit, boy, smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it, smack it. Next thing I know, we on the road, we doing things, we taking trips, we doing all type of stuff, like I say, niggas is loving it, man. Next thing I know, we done jumped up, did the song with 8 Ball. Well, no, that ain't even the first thing. First thing happened was Big Doe did the song with CeeLo. So CeeLo came up to the city. CeeLo from How You Do That there with Master P and them out of New Orleans. He came up here, did the song with us. But not with us, with Big Doe. I actually got put out the studio on that day because when I walked in the studio, I felt like he kind of looked me up and down, and I was going to put that to a test. And they sent me home, man. It was like, you got to go because nigga know how I am. Shit, I probably was actually going to lose that one, but because I was young, and nigga was fresh out the penitentiary at the time. Ain't no telling how it went down, but I can put it always to test. Can't look me up and down like that. So the first thing that happened, man, we got to doing that. Next thing happened, we got 8 Ball come up here. So, 8 Ball comes up here, he dropping the song with us. He came here, dropped the song with us on Broadway, 2nd and Broadway beside McDonald's. And I picked him up from the airport. So, while we ride, we playing the music just so he can get a vibe of what we on, man. This is my favorite rapper at the time. It's one of the best compliments in my life, man. When I had a solo song on there. And my favorite rapper told me that my solo song was his favorite one. You know how I'm loving that. So we in a 95 Impala, coming down 65. I'm coming back, the can't run exit out. We coming through where I got 8 Ball in the back of the car. I'm driving. The record exec sitting beside me, 8 Ball in the back. We pass him the money, he pay for the feature, all that, man. We get there to the studio. It take us 2 days to drop the feature. The first, we just blowing our top off at Zai, you hear me? And we're having a good time, man. So first night, we got so tore up, we couldn't drop the song. So everybody went home. We came back the next morning, dropped the song with Ball, man. He caught the flight, he was gone, you know what I mean? Next thing we know, he's reaching back to us, man, saying he want us to do it. He want us to be entertained. He had this thing called going slab route. He wanted us to start throwing up the Slab Riders, start going on tour with them. So we start touring with them. And so we trying to go back and forth Louisiana to Kentucky. We start touring with them, rocking some real major platforms. And next thing you know, the record exec, man, get popped on some hood shit. So the hood shit done transpired. So I hold everything I got is up under this dude. And all his shit getting ready to crash. You know, I'm talking about them people coming for him heavy. You know what I mean? Dude done disappeared on us. You know what I mean? So in an instance, I went from on tour with 8 Ball and MJG on the stage rocking to not being able to get my hands on my own material, the things that I had spent 2 years recording. I can't get this no more. It's gone. Y'all know I was tore up. I was tore up. You know what I mean? I quit rapping for a long time back there. And so all that was gone, man. But that's how it went, man. And when that crashed down, hit them up, crash with it. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't seen dude for years, man. You know, and then when they did see dude, a lot of times it was on film. Niggas had to, But yeah, when they seen him, it was on film. So that was just the end of Hit 'Em Up record, man. That's how it went, bro. We was kicking the dust for like 2 years, 3 years. You know what I mean? Features with real major niggas, man. Real good music. Had our own studio. Everything was going good. And then Sony had offered us some money, $1 million for the record. The dude, the exec, he passed it up. He said that wasn't enough. Derek Anderson had offered to buy half the label. He passed that up. So I guess when he passed that up, man, he was like, man, I got to get out here and make something happen. But when he did that, something happened. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, that was the end of that. And that's the story of what happened to Hit 'Em Up, man. There's a whole lot of other stories. I'm going to come back in later on and punch you in on some of them, you know what I mean? But that's just the basis of what had happened, man, from beginning to end. Just jumping all over the little small stories. I'm going to come back to y'all some small stories, man. You know what I'm talking about. Kumbaya, hallelujah.